First thing, Brian Strome, is he good to go tonight?
Be a game time decision, but he looked pretty good out there. Once the trainers give me the okay, he's in.
Sure, that will be nice if you can get him back. Would it make everything feel?
Yeah, definitely. No, he's a big part of our group, obviously. You know, power play unit, and you know, playing with Panarin on that line, so makes a big difference for our team, and he's an important player for us.
And would he would probably be in the middle? Cop would go back to wing if that happened.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
How much of, I know you can't plan out a whole month, but guys that you might want to see ease off minutes, I know it's harder to do when you're missing some of your regulars, but are there guys that you would like to be able to just give a little bit of a rest, a break to?
Well, yes and no. I mean, we want to play well. That's the bottom line, you know what I mean? And we're going to have a bunch of guys around here, as you guys know. There's going to be 25 or 27 guys around here shortly, and the injured guys come back, so damned if you do, damned if you don't. You want to win hockey games. That's the bottom line. We want to play well and want to get everybody going, but in the same hand, you'd like to give some people a little bit of a break. But you guys are too hard on us when we lose, so I got to get the best line out there.
Who among the D, Braun, Schneider, and Nemeth, who of the three of them, who's in tonight?
Respectfully, there's 11 games left and then playoffs, hopefully, and I'm not going to give lineups anymore. Okay, just. I've been pretty good all year, I think, and I'm not going to tell you the goalie's in the lineup anymore. But you were here at practice. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
That was a tough one. No, hope you understand that.
Yeah, the second question was who's the goalie tonight?
Where do you think the breakdowns have been, where you've been giving up so many odd man rushes again and breakaways again? Is it playing with the puck as you enter the zone?
It was, yeah, 100%, Larry, 100% last game. Sorry to interrupt you there, but no, that's what happened last game. I mean, we didn't give a whole lot of chances, but there were grade A breakaways, there were 2-on-1s, and we haven't done that for quite a while. And I just think we're trying to make too many cute plays and trying to make the fancy play. And you know, we're a good team when we reset pucks behind the net and we make these simple plays and, you know, low to high, get the puck to the net, and you know, those plays open up after a while when you do the right things, and we're just trying to make too many plays to the slot, and you know, they're breaking them up and going the other way.
And is that something because of the high skill that some of your guys have? Is that something you constantly have to be on them for? You have to remind them, or do you not want to seem oppressive?
I want them to play their game in that, but I want them to play the game that we played against Pittsburgh. You know, those two games we played against Pittsburgh, we respected the other team. We didn't try and make those plays. And I always said, when you're tired mentally, you make those plays. And we looked like a tired team a couple of games. You know, 2 of the last 3 games, we looked like a tired team that tried to force plays and they weren't going to make that. You got to work hard to do those things. And like I said, for a good part of the year, we made the strong plays and the right plays. And you know, when we get in trouble, we give those 2-on-1s and bad decisions. And we made a lot of bad decisions last game.
Do you think there's do you think there may be a letdown now when you're playing teams that are out of the playoffs? Is that something you need to be aware of?
It's something we're aware of, and you know, I mean, like I said, we've played 2 of our best games against Pittsburgh, a team that's right there with us in the standings. You know, and early in the year, there was a lot being said about we can't beat a good team. Well, we're beating all the good teams. Now we're letting up, and supposedly, and they're not bad teams. Don't get me wrong. These teams they're all playing for jobs. They're all working hard and competing hard. They don't have a whole lot to play for in the standings wise. Some of these teams, but they're going to work hard and they're going to play loose and they're going to force you to make mistakes. Like Philadelphia the other night, they made us make some mistakes. They worked hard. They forechecked really hard, and you know, we didn't play as well as we could have. Even though you look back at the game and we were in control of the game, their goalie was outstanding. So. But we gotta, you know, we just gotta play 1 game at a time. It doesn't matter who your opponent's going to be. You got to play your best games and prepare yourself the best way you can.
With to that point, with a guy like Panarin, who really, he was putting a lot of pucks on that. He kind of was making you go a little bit there the other night. When you're trying to get him to do what he does, but also do a little bit of what you want him to do. What's the fine line there with?
No, he had 7 shots the other night. I was so happy to see him shoot the puck and be around there more. I mean, he makes those great plays. He makes our team go. He's a great passer. He finds people in the back door all the time, and you know, makes some great plays there. But the other night he was shooting pucks, and that's what I think he's got to do. You know, a little bit of both, and he's been outstanding for us.
Is there any update on Taco
Nothing that I know. I mean, obviously they're skating, obviously they're real close, but again, the doctors control that, not me, and I was hoping they were back 2 weeks ago. But we'll be patient and make sure they're ready, and when they're ready, they're going to be really ready.
Is there, are you hopeful that they'll get a certain amount of games before the end of the season?
Oh yeah, definitely, and it's coming up.
Yeah.